artist on a higher plane. Do you think they'll put you in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Tell me, baby, how to generate longevity. Tell me, baby, how you really hate publicity. How can you expect to be taken seriously? How can you expect to be taken seriously? Seriously. Oh. inspiration in anyone who's ever gone and opened up a closing door. She said we were never feeling bored, 'cause we were never being boring. We had too much time to find for ourselves, and we were never being boring. We dressed up and thought trying not to cry when I'm in the public eye. Stuck here with the shame and taking my share of the blame while making sudden plans that don't include you. I get along without you very well. Get along very well. I get along without you very well. I get along very well. Now I know you'd much rather be with rock royalty instead of someone like me. The big boys are back, we need them, you said. Think it was something you dread, and it's stuck in your head. Even though I don't suppose that's as far as it goes. You've got quite an appetite for being wronged and in the right. Well, from now on it won't affect me. I get along without you very well. I get along very well. I get along without you very well. I get along very well. The morning after the night before, I'd been alerted to your lies. I phoned you up, the calls were all diverted. Took a long time to track you down. Even then you were defiant. It's not what you think it is, you said, and proceeded to deny it. I get along without you very well. I get along very well. I get along without you very well. I get along smoking, 'cause it's fatal. So whose matches are those? Tell me why don't we try not to break our hearts and make it so hard for ourselves? We make it so hard. Tell me why don't we try not to break our hearts and make it so hard? Tell me why don't we try not to break our hearts and make it so hard for ourselves? Not to break our hearts and make it so hard for ourselves. We make it so hard for ourselves. We make it so hard. So hard. We make it so hard. Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, with the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, with the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? In a West End town, a dead end world, with the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, with the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. Ooh, West End town, a dead end world, East End boys, West End girls. West End girls. You got a heart of glass or a heart of stone. Just you wait till I get you home. We've got no future, we've got no past. Here today, built to last in every city and every nation, from